Well, I flew him on Friday, and I saw a strong flight for the first time, turning and banking and flapping hard, really pushing himself through the air. And then I went to fly him Monday, and when he got on the glove, he appeared to be weak, and he was tremoring a little bit. And when he came off the glove, he flew once around the 100 and came back to the perch where he normally lands every time. And he was a little low. He had to reach up and grab the perch with his talons and pull himself up on the perch, whereas normally he's coming in from above and just, landing on the perch. And that's one of the first things you notice when you're flying a bird that's gotten weak. Maybe you've gotten him too light, you haven't been feeding him enough, something like that, is that they'll go to a perch and they'll be a couple of feet low on it. They won't make the perch. So that was really my first indication that something, was wrong. And then he ate a piece of rat, swallowed it and spit it back out, and did that several times, which can be a sign of a fungal infection called aspergillosis, which is just deadly. Don't see any signs of that right now, and he has been eating since and has done fine with the food.
Well, we went to the vet today so we could kind of start to get at least a baseline of what's going on with our eagle. We've noticed these changes, so the first thing to do, of course, is to pull him up and check all the parameters of blood, which we did. We've checked the packed cell, it's normal, the total protein, it's normal. We don't have an elevated white count, which is, I guess, a good thing because we don't have a bacterial infection, but it still doesn't answer the question of what is it. So right now we're leaning towards more that it's probably a virus. Unfortunately, we're at the time of year where West Nile's virus is a problem for us. Another thing that always enters our head at this point in time is aspergillosis, which is a really bad fungal disease that's unfortunately also out there in the elements. So all we can really do right now is continue to do supportive treatment, keep a close eye on them, run these tests, and unfortunately it takes you a little bit of time to get the rest of them back. We got good news in that our packed cell is good, our total protein is good, our white count is not high, so that's all good news. Now we need to try and see what we can figure out that's going on with this guy.